What's up everybody, welcome back to a middle of the day market update. I probably will call this some sort of an emergency update because right now we are quite bullish, obviously. However, I do think it's possible to get some extreme volatility, which is something you should be prepared for. It's not the end of the world, I would say. But yeah, like I said, wanted to talk about that, wanted to talk about the possibilities. The general state of the market right now is still bullish. But the thing is, and that's kind of the problem, I would say, is that Bitcoin dominance is relatively high. Bitcoin has gone up a lot, but some sort of a pullback with this Bitcoin dominance would be pretty bad for altcoins, right? So that's kind of the difficult thing we have to work with right now. Now to start off bullish, and I will not repeat the news from yesterday. We got some relatively positive news from the inflation rate and the CPI. I think most of you know that. But what you need to know is that right now volume is around $40 billion with a relatively high Bitcoin dominance. Most often in the last period of time, when we had that, we actually turned relatively bullish, at least for some longer period of time. All right, so that's bullish. All right, if you, for example, look right here we were very bearish. Then we had the Israel and Iran news. But if you look at the other times, for example, right here, 26th, 27th of February, back then Bitcoin was very bullish right here, and the market also rallied. And my internet is a bit slow, by the way, so I'll try to make sure that that doesn't hurt you too much. But you can also see none of the prices are moving here to the right, so that's a bad sign. But most of the other times, like I said, when the Bitcoin dominance rallied, so also at the start of February here, for example, if it reloads, otherwise that would be not great. Come on, guys. All right, but the thing you need to know is that most of the times here, you can see Bitcoin also rallied. Most of the times when we had a move like this with the volume we see and a rising Bitcoin dominance, even though it's not great for alts, most of the time it actually worked out well. So that's also still the expectation. But the thing is that if you look at Bitcoin right now, and trust me, we'll get into altcoins and what you need to and what's best to trade in a moment. But what you need to know is that we are kind of stuck between a strong resistance at 67,000 and a strong support at 65,500. We're waiting for a breakout, all right? And that breakout is going to make the market move a lot, all right? And that's the main part of the emergency, if we get that bearish breakout, if we drop down below 65,500, then altcoins will suffer as well. I still think it's most likely that between 60 or around 64,000 will find support and we will get some more bullish momentum. I think that's most likely, but that little drop down here, which looks minuscule on the Bitcoin chart, can hurt altcoins quite a lot. So be careful for that. And if we get the bullish breakout, I think it's possible, but it's hard. Then hopefully the Bitcoin dominance will probably rally higher then. But the main thing we're waiting for is some sort of moments that the Bitcoin dominance starts to fall down. All right, that's when altcoins can perform, and that would be great. But wait for the breakout. All right, and be careful. Know what both breakouts mean. Know what the possibilities are, etc. So then let's talk about a more fun topic: the best cryptos to trade. All right, and all of these cryptos, I'll do a little bit of I'll tell you what I bought, and I'll tell you what I think is best to trade. And I'll also give you a little bit of an explanation around this, but I do want you to know that most of these coins are reliant on Bitcoin being bullish, right? That's especially with this Bitcoin dominance, that's the truth. So know that. But the coins I bought are Solana, which I bought at 143.5, so that's already in profit. I bought Dogecoin at the current levels earlier this morning. I bought Stacks, but that's a very risky trade. I bought the ladies meme coin, but that's also up already something like 10% or so from here. It was up a little bit more earlier. I bought NEAR, but I've been holding NEAR for a very long time. And then apart from that, coins that I think are performing relatively well. That doesn't mean you should buy them, but that does mean you should keep an eye on them if you want to trade coins, altcoins. But those I think have potential are SAI, Celestia, Injective. Phantom after a pullback was very strong yesterday, so be careful a little bit with that. And that's mostly it for now. There are some other cryptos like Sui and Ondo that were very close to getting a breakout. Ondo I also made a video on, but those are really the main cryptos to watch right now. All right, so that's in short, that's Ondo, Rune also, Sui, Sai, Celestia, Injective, and Phantom. Those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.